Hi, this is Mark Valeni with week 3 of the Blind Dog Method. Things have been going really well. We've been getting a lot of good responses on this, so we'll keep it going for a little while longer and see how it works. Um, Wanted to say thanks to the wrestlers that all came out this weekend for the Beyond the Bar seminar we did. We worked with wrestlers, teaching them how to use the Atlas stones, how to use the tires, how to get more out of their wrestling training with very little money invested in it by their coaches. We had some coaches out, a lot of wrestlers. It was a great time. That brought me to my point for this week in talking about sports training for athletes. That's where I got my start. I used to work out of several facilities in the area. I had a tendency to bounce from gym to gym. I don't do well with bosses, and whether I would have a problem with the way facilities were being run or with other trainers. Just I tended to bounce around, and then I opened up my own facility in my 20 by 20 garage. We called it the Cleveland Avenue Ludus. It was a pretty great place. We had a lot of great athletes come out of there. Our last year there, we had 12 seniors. 11 of them went away on scholarship. The 12th ended up going to Tufts and throwing on the track and field team. They don't give scholarships at Tufts, so it was a good final year in the Ludus. When we opened up Blind Dog, we took my training and kind of melded it together with my wife's CrossFit experience. She was a regional competitor in Texas, and that came up with the method we use today. We use a lot of strongman, we use a lot of Olympic lifting, a lot of powerlifting, gymnastics, the whole 9 yards. You're going to get the full spectrum here. Our philosophy is a little bit heavier than most other gyms, and that's kind of the way we like it. We'd rather see you go a little bit slower and hit that RX plus than go fast and with a lighter weight. That's just the way we roll. That being said, when we get athletes in here, and we do a lot, we get athletes through here, we spend a lot of time training them to be better movers, to move more correctly. You'll get them out of football programs where, I've always said I wouldn't want, you don't want me teaching your son geometry, and I don't want a geometry teacher teaching my son how to lift weights. You should be good at what you do, and in a lot of high schools, you just don't have another choice. These coaches are part-time coaches. They do the best they can, but we get a lot of athletes that just don't move well, and it's due to not great coaching at the level they're at. So we spend a lot of time teaching them how to squat below parallel, simple things like that, getting them more mobile, getting them to touch their chest when they bench press, things like that. Just little things, and a lot of times they'll get irritated because their lifts will go down for a while, but inevitably within a couple months they're going back up and they're seeing a lot more success on the field, just because they're moving better. So that's one of the ways we work things. We don't do any overspeed running on treadmills. We don't run through rope ladders. We don't do any of that stuff. It's garbage. It doesn't work. You go to these facilities, they're going to charge you $300 a month and have your kid running through a rope ladder. Get your money back. Go find a box and one that suits your needs as the parent of an athlete, and get your kids in there. They're just going to teach them to move better and how to lift better and be more safe, and you're going to get more for your money. That's for sure. We believe our system is great for athletes because of the fact that, number one, it's very difficult. The conditioning aspect is very hard and heavy. We don't scale weights down very much. We believe in that AHAP philosophy, that as heavy as possible for these workouts. So the myth that you're not going to get any stronger doing CrossFit training again is just garbage. Get into a gym, and if that's what you want to do, if you want to get stronger, we're the place for you. There's other gyms where they're more mainstream, more website based. The CrossFit website. If you want to do main site programming, that's great. Go find them out. You're not going to get that at our place. When we get athletes in here, it's kind of crazy. We get sports dads in here, and they want to bend my ear for 20 minutes about how great Johnny is and how they're going to be the next quarterback at Oklahoma or whatever. But, the kid's 5'10" and plays at a Division III school or something that, you can tell when the kid walks in, that's not what this kid's doing. But, you have to, work with these parents and work with these kids and give them realistic expectations that, maybe Oklahoma isn't going to happen, but, maybe Baldwin Wallace or Mount Union or something like that will. And after you gain that trust with them, you can talk to them on that level, and then it's good to be honest and get that out there and get these kids going where they should be going instead of shooting for the stars well beyond what we know that they can accomplish. But there's a place for everybody. If you want to play college athletics, there's a place for you out there. I know a lot of schools like Ashland with the track team, Judd doesn't cut anybody. He puts you through fall conditioning and separates the people who want to be there from the people who, just kind of want to do college sports, and that takes care of the problems for them, So there are places out there if you want to do athletics, there's places for you to do that. That being said, I think that Blind Dog is one of the best places if you're a high school athlete looking to make it to the next level. You're going to get hard, heavy workouts. You're going to get tough conditioning. You're going to get gymnastics, which I think is just incredible for athletes, especially the younger ones, learning balance and coordination. You're going to get some competitiveness between the other people in the gym. Let me tell you, our 40-year-old soccer moms are just as competitive as anyone you're going to see in your high school weight rooms. That's a fact, even more so. And I bet you they can do things that a lot of those kids in those weight rooms can't do, and I'm pretty proud of them for that. So if you've got a junior high school athlete, college athlete, you want them to get better, come see us. We'll make them better. That's just what we do. All right, a couple plugs before we wrap things up. This weekend, July 19th, here at Blind Dog Gym in Lorain, we're having the Highlander, which is going to be one of our signature events, hopefully, in the future. We're going to be combining Highland Games events with strongman events. We're going to have some professional athletes coming into town. And we're going to have people from the area and from all over the place, from down in Kentucky and up into Canada, and we'll have athletes from all over. So it should be a good time. Following week is the Dogs Bullocks. That's July 26th. That's a 4-person, 2-man, 2-woman team CrossFit event we're going to be having here at the gym. So that's going to be good. You can sign up for both those events online. You just go to our website at blinddoggym.com. If you have any questions you want me to answer in these videos, I don't know why you'd want me to answer your questions, but if you have questions on technique or things you want me to address, I'll be glad to answer any questions you have. Shoot me an email at blinddoggym@gmail.com, and I'll look through them and we'll answer them. Other than that, I hope you had a great week, and we'll see you next week. See you later.